Three games decided, three more to come this wild card weekend. And off we go on this fine Sunday. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go now.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. And out of the gun is Milton. Now he'll run it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, when you decide to pick up those yards with your feet, you got to pay a price. And in this case, he takes a big shot, but not before he's able to pick up that first down.
Milton now to throw on first and 10. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's Milton. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does.
A throw right side is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now a man who is a collegiate star here in the Badger State. It's Jonathan Taylor.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll look to throw. That's caught. Trey Palmer.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They can keep the drive alive if they get to the 4, but facing third down at the moment. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Buccaneers. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And he'll be brought down at the 45. Tyke Smith there on the stop. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Putting the tight end in motion. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, a throw for Milton. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And the Buccaneers have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Here now, 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. Complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. So after one, here on Super Wildcard Weekend, the Bucs have the early lead. And we're back. Lambeau Field in just a moment. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Back to throw. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Receiver in motion, headed left. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he will take this down close to a 1st down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks. 3rd and a yard. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. He's down right at the 40, but that is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's 3rd down. And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Roger McCreary. And the Buccaneers are going to have it just past their 25.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He connects with Palmer on that one.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Texas A&M.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Now, Jacobs. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, it's Milton. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Here's Milton. He'll get rid of it and complete it. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. And they'll try it now with Jacobs. Josh Jacobs. And he's going to take this all the way home. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. An extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good. And the Packers will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. And this one is caught, but the momentum, that'll take him out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Could not get himself turned upfield. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. Motion man is Rice. Back to the air one more time. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. They'll look to throw yet again. And the reception for Chris Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Taylor. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He'll get that one to Taylor. Complete.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. And the Buccaneers have a 1st and goal forthcoming. He takes this down to the 5-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe.
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it to the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 6.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. So it is halftime here in the NFC Wildcard matchup as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC Wildcard game. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll throw out of the gun. This one complete to Palmer. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 31 yards. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They bring the tight end in motion. Here's Taylor. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Motion man is Rice. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job down for a loss.
That's over the middle and caught by Rice. And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
This defense holding tight. Now from the 3-yard line, they'll try to stop 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Here's Taylor. He slams it in there, and he is in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.